Hello, my name is Jupiter Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with the Resist Jam. The Resist Jam is an online game jam about creating games that resist oppressive authoritarianism in all its forms, and is in partnership with Indiecade. This game jam had a lot going on behind it. There were a ton of workshops that would help on game developers, that do help game developers create games. You can check all of that out on the game jam page, as well as a load of awesome diversifiers that developers could choose to use in their game. I'm playing all of the games that were into this jam, about 10 per video for a minute each. Links to the individual games will be in the description. At the end I'll have an article of my favorites. Thank you very much for watching and liking and commenting, and all my info is also in the description. Next. We're playing an employee. I'm going to choose a woman. You lose. Women are still discriminated everywhere in the world, openly or insidiously. Alright, so I'm a man. What a nice day. Nice day indeed. Alright. Crossing the road. Wow, a big brick grey building with a smiley face on it. Hello. Hello. Alright, work on emails. Work on workflows. You still have tons of work to do. Yes, boss, I'm on it. Alright, boss. Emails, workflows, lunch break. Emails, workflows, workflows. Hi, Blue. I hear they're currently looking to lay off people. Be careful if you want to keep your job. Red. Emails, emails. Work overtime, yes, because we don't want to get fired. Work overtime, yes. Yes. Emails. Now we're done. Good night. You're a bit tired, you're a bit sad, you're a bit depressed. Bet. Have you heard about the corrupt politician? What? I'm just hearing people's conversations. Working overtime. Sucks. Hi. Hello. Do you email me about people laying people off? Alright, 18 emails. We'll do emails, emails. Have you finished your work? I know I have to finish. Emails, workflow. Skip lunch? No. Gotta eat. Workflows, workflows, workflows. Finishing at work. We observed a decrease in motivation in some offices. Remember that we won't tolerate negative behaviors in the workplace. I'll work just slightly overtime. Alright, you're tired, you're sad, you're depressed. This is quite a sad game. It's a bit of a lot to sort of chug through. It's raining. Next. We're playing Organize. Long ago, a bright young employee died in the lobby of this soulless office building. People say if you listen closely, you can still hear him over the whine of the copy machine trying to organize his internal coworkers into one big union. You are that spirit. This is your office building. Organize your coworkers before the big boss man tries to demoralize them back into obedient corporate slavery. Oh, I'm a cool looking guy. Alright. I'm like a tie. Mama. That's how you unionize. You say mama. I saw the boss, I think.
Rabble.
Oh, we can go through. Wow, we can go through walls. That makes things so much easier.
Rabble.
I really love our voices. Congratulations, you've organized your coworkers. You've freed your fellow men to participate in their employment and have their voices heard. Your collective voices now as loud as their bosses. You are finally able to move on. It was a very short but nice game. Oh wait, is there more? I do wish there was a bit more challenge to it. This is just the same level. But it's more content, but it's a very, very good start. Next. We're playing Time of Day. Ooh, okay. Getting off the bus. The bus pulls up to the stop along Bay Street, letting you off next to the plaza at Nathan Phillips Square in Toronto. You jump off, eager to reach City Hall and renew your passport. Adventure awaits across the globe, and you can just get out of this city with its boring sameness and bland people. You grew up here in Toronto, and the itch to explore and meet new people is steadily gnawed at your mind. Now, with weeks of vacation banked up and some savings in the bank, the time has come. Your first order of business, a new passport. Head to the square. Okay. Entering the square. You head to the square on your way to the city hall. Someone to your left asks you for spare change, and you brush them off, barely glancing their way. The skyscrapers around the city are casting long shadows, and you give a slight jump. It's getting late. City Hall might already be closed. Reaching into your pocket for your phone to check the time, you feel around blindly. When you jam your hands into each of your pockets, frantically pulling out nothing but lint, a few bills, and your paperwork. You left your phone at home, and you don't wear a watch. Looking up at City Hall, the thought of navigating the gigantic building needlessly makes you sigh. Maybe you can ask someone for the time. I guess we'll go west. East of the reflecting pool. You stand beside the arced end of the enormous reflecting pool. 3 large arcs across the pool here, casting shadows on the surface. A row of flags flap noisily above you. People are strolling casually around the square, and several sit on benches gazing at the pool, reading or chatting. There's a fountain at the end of the pool, and you notice someone vaguely familiar. Look. An attractive person close to your age is standing there, here arguing on the phone. They seem familiar. Speak. They seem way too deep in conversation right now. I guess we'll go west. I like this little map. The west end of the reflecting pool here contains a fountain. Pennies litter the bottom of the pool, more of them closer to the jets of water. You idly wonder where people are still getting pennies since the coin was discontinued. You remember skating on the pool in the winter when it was transformed into an ice rink. Smartly dressed, this is a businesswoman, woman with dark curly hair, a briefcase by her feet, sitting next to the fountain. She has a Bluetooth headset on her ear. Speak. Alright, so she's talking on the phone. Let's go north then. Amphitheater. Here you find a permanent stage with its glass roof and rows of seating. You've been to several concerts and events here, always a blast. The stage is currently empty. Workers are making repairs. Woman in a U of T hoodie. A young Japanese woman in a blue U of T hoodie is sitting on the chairs here. She's reading a novel. Speak. Am I not going to be able to speak to anyone? Hero Burger's patio. Tables surrounded by trees are grouped next to the burger joint here. Individuals and families are enjoying an early dinner. Pigeons and sparrows are pecking at fallen crumbs and food. Dad with his son. A man is relaxing at a table here. He's wearing cargo pants stuffed with gear and watches his son wander around the area. Alright, the man briefly passes his hand over his eyes. He doesn't look like he wants to talk right now. Guess we'll look at the boy with phone. A boy, somewhere in his preteens, wandering randomly around the area, eyes glued to a phone. He randomly shouts, "Got it," and pumps his fist. Sounds like he's playing Pokemon Go. Playing Pokemon Go. Can't talk. Okay. Well, it looks like we're not going to be able to find it and make it on time. This is a pretty interesting game. I like the addition of the mini-map to this sort of visual novel. It's really cool to have it, and the compass. Next. We're just going to sort of look at 49.3, the game. This is a game that seems to be in, like, French by the looks of things. It says, the party of the heart, the party of the stars, the party of the sheep seek to establish their power, become a parliamentarian, and vote to pass at any cost absurd laws that promote your political goals. So I think this looks like a physical game in French by the looks of things, but it might not be, for 2 to 3 players. It looks super well made. You've got some different cards. You've got, like, maybe this is the front of cards by the looks of things. And there's a ton of them, like 14 pages of these cards. There's these bits, which look something to do with campaigning, I would guess. And then these are the beautifully laid out rules with tons of pictures and just really looking great. So if this is a language you know and you're looking for a game to play, this probably isn't French. I'm probably very wrong about it, but whatever. Here you go. There's a picture of them sort of playing it on this page, and it looks really, really well made. Next. We're playing FarmForFreedom. I don't really know what this is. So all these different people. Alright. Let's hire a couple of artists, I think. We'll get a couple of uprisers. Mentor. We can't get any authors, so okay. Trumpeter. A couple of fair trade people. The description says, exploring the core fabric of society, citizens and their willpower. The player starts at totalitarianism paradigm. Must engage in shaking all aspects its structure, giving voice and action to uprising masses, aiming to utopia. He will shape a new world out of an old one. This is like a clicker game. So start off just sort of clicking these, maybe? I don't know at what point I'll get to move on to group, though. Not quite sure what I'm doing. Graphics are quite neat. Next. We're playing Cryptonaut. Alright. WSD to move, it's fine. Number pad 1 for torch, number pad 2, alright, let's do that. 3 health potion, drink potion, unwheeled. Alright. I feel like I move quite slowly at the moment. I can only go to these sort of lit up blocks. Which, alright, go this way. And then I thought I was trapped. I'm in a cave, which probably isn't the best idea. I can't seem to move around in the cave. I don't know. I feel like the game is not quite finished yet, especially since I can't move. The graphics look super nice. Next. We're playing the paper of the journalism. That doesn't look like a language I know how to read. Oh, it's also not quite working. So that version that I just had open was version 2. I'm now trying out version 1. I can't read this, sadly, because it is in Spanish. Also, none of my keys are working. I don't know if we're just on a streak of games that I just can't quite play. But none of this is actually working, unfortunately. I don't know. The title's quite interesting, The Paper of the Journalist. Next. We're playing OMG The President's Brain. Alright, the President's Brain's missing, so I have to find it. Okay. President's Brain's missing. Alright. I'm not sure where it is, to be honest. We can kind of hit 0 to go back. Alright, helicopter status. It's right there. White House map. Trank gun. POTUS. Is it in Missouri? Where is it? Okay. Let's go to White House map. I'm hoping a map/brain finder will help us. Oh, we kind of ran into stuff. Alright. This is a pretty funny game. So because his brain is missing, bad stuff's happening. President deletes Constitution. President, just wait for your brain to come back. President deletes Constitution again. Oh, I see the brain running away. It's kind of like going behind me. I think we found it. It's like somewhere over here. It ran away again. How do we get around this? Kind of like stuck. Very interesting game. Quite a funny concept. Ah, we could have totally looked up and stuff. Why didn't we? This makes it so much easier. I don't know why I wasn't. I feel like he's right in... There he is! Hey! How do I capture you? I shoot it. Okay. Out of my way. President's brain is on the loose. Pretty sure I shot you. I don't know how to actually get him, but it's pretty cool seeing him. I need to, like, get a new gun. Next. We're playing Change the Party from Within Simulator. You know, in America, you know that America could be so much better, but it won't happen unless your political party changes some of its strategy. But it's not going to be enough to just wait for the polls. What can you do? You know, you're going to change the party from within. Choose your party. So, we're going to change the Republican Party. You're tired of the direction America is heading, so you decide to vote for the guy or gal in the Republican primaries. Good job. You head home with pride. You turn on the news and see your grassroots candidate does very poorly at the polls. Why? Well, there was less campaign money due to less media coverage. Well, they had less media coverage due to less campaign money. Too old. Less attractive. Too controversial. Policies with real change would never pass anyway. We need someone who would compromise instead. But then you hear of a country with 0 votes for all nominees. A county? A county with 0 votes for all nominees. In a county that favored your nominee. You hear that all media outlets in TV and print are owned by only 6 companies who get news from only 2 sources. There was that interesting video where a programmer confessed to being paid to flip votes on the electoral voting machine. It sure is odd that every Democrat president still votes for war and every Republican still votes for subsidies. It makes you wonder why they don't get much airtime in the debates, or why the other candidate's name was repeated over and over like a Coke commercial. What would happen if your candidate had gotten the majority of mentions instead? Well, it doesn't matter if there's conspiracy or not. There's one way to get someone on the ballot without any room for voter fraud or voter manipulation. It's the delegate nomination process. If only good people exist on the ballot, ideally on both sides, then no amount of voter manipulation will really matter. You decide to take your politics seriously. You'll become a delegate. That's right, you're going to change the Republican Party from within. Action steps. Find a candidate that's got your back. Become a delegate to represent the voters in your party. Nominate your underdog, whether the public knows to or not. Force only good choices to exist on the ballot. Win. Fact, it takes less than 3,000 delegates across the nation to sway the presidential nomination to either party. Becoming a delegate. You're off to a good start. There are many empty seats every year in every county. They couldn't possibly turn out a grassroots go-getter like yourself, right? You go to your county and apply. The form is simple, but wait, what's that last question here? Do you vow to vote for who the party chooses no matter what? That's pretty absolute, you think. What if they pick the next Hitler? What if the party overrides the delegates and the public? You're only here because you weren't cool with how they picked the last guy. What do? Argue logically. You answer no on the form. You go to the interview with the party. They ask you why you said no. You tell them you're an honest person and couldn't bring yourself to vote for the next Hitler just for the sake of party loyalty. They wouldn't either, right? You discover that they would. A lack of vote is a vote for the other party, they scream. Do they convince you to lie? Hint, you can technically consider a party that desires to be the next Hitler to no longer actually be of that party. Sure. Congratulations, you survived level 1 of corruption and you are named a delegate in your country, or in your county. You may now vote on local and state issues that support your cause. Next, you'll need to apply to be a delegate for your state and attend the state convention. This is a pretty interesting game because it is the steps on how you would take a more active role in your government. Next. We're playing Activist Tea House. Alright, look at Bulletin Board. Welcome to the Activist Bulletin Board. Here are a couple resources to check out for your activism need. I am US-based, so these are more US-based resources. Okay, so this is the stuff to contact our officials and our representatives. All right, enter. Okay, this thing is changing screen sizes a lot, so we'll see how it goes. Welcome to the Activist Tea Shop. We are strong believers of the radical power of self-care. Here you can get the tools to recuperate and keep fighting the good fight out there. From a good stretch to a right cup of tea, we hope you find those tools here. Now that you're here, what would you like to do? All right. For more actionable things you can do, check out the bulletin board for activation resources. All right, let's have a cup of tea. How do you feel today? I feel just off. What's wrong? I'm so disconnected. Brew green, choose different tea. You got green tea, simply charged clarity. It's not like that jerky caffeine high that comes with coffee. No, this is different. With every sip, you feel your consciousness expanding, a calm spreading, and a focus growing within you. You sip and breathe it in. You know you can accomplish anything. Brew tea. As the tea brews, you take deep breaths, breathing in the steam. As you pour your first cup, you take a deep breath. This is your moment. This is your cup of tea. This is for you. Enjoy it. Go back to front. Go to patio. I need to stretch. Stretch what? Stretch my lower back. So 4 best lower back stretches for pain. I need to breathe. This is really quite nice. It's just a lot of resources to help you calm down and to help you make a difference. Very nice tool. Next.